And ladies and gentlemen, please stand and welcome the Lehigh Senior High School Center for the Arts, class of 2011.
Good evening. My name is Juliana Carrillo, and I'm the senior class vice president. Now, may you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. May please we stand standing for a moment of silence. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Sarah Levine, and I am the historian of the class of 2011. We welcome our distinguished platforms of guests. Mr. Thomas Scott, the school board chairman of the Lee County School District. And Dr. Constance A. Jones, Chief Academic Officer for the Lee County School District. On behalf of the senior class of 2011, we thank you for participating in this distinctive moment in our lives. We would also like to take a moment to welcome our principal, Mr. Jeff Spiro, administrators, faculty, staff, and the graduates of the class of 2011. As the first graduating AVID class in Lee County and having 15 student graduates from Edison State College, we appreciate all of our guests that are taking the time to celebrate this memorable occasion. We welcome our distinguished guests as well as our family and friends that have supported us through this wonderful 13-year journey. We could not have done it without you, and for that, we would like to say, welcome to our graduation ceremony.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is both an honor and a privilege to be able to introduce to you a role model of note, a young man of distinction, Ronald Hannafin. Ronald has earned his Associates of Arts degree from Edison State College even before he reached this milestone of high school graduate. This 2011 Lehigh Senior High School graduate with a 5.84 GPA has received the Honorable Bright Futures Medallion Scholarship and the Pegasus Gold Scholarship of $1,500 each semester for 4 years, and was named an Academic All-Star by the News Press. Ronald has distinguished himself not only as an academic, but also a citizen who gives back to his community. Through his involvement and leadership in Key Club for 4 years and National Honor Society for 2, and as a member of the Key Club, he held positions including treasurer, vice president, and webmaster. And he volunteered to help the National Cancer Society in their Relay for Life and assisted in helping the students at Mirror Lake Elementary in their annual turkey trot. I have had the pleasure of knowing and working with Ronald for the past 2 years, not only as an outstanding student in my courses, but also as the sponsor of National Honor Society. In this capacity, I can attest to his collaboration, dedication, and leadership in helping improve our community, whether it be by collecting school supplies for backpacks for the needy, jeans for teens for the homeless, donations for Destiny's diapers for struggling parents, toys for children to the nation's celebration for Christmas campaign, or simply cleaning up Gunnery Road in the Adopt a Road program. No challenge seems too big for this upstanding member of our community. Therefore, I ask you to please join me in welcoming an outstanding student of this graduating 2011 class, Ronald Lee Hannafin III.
Thank you, Mrs. Olson. Most of these kind of speeches are pretty boring and long. Everybody knows how they go. This is a stepping stone towards adult life and many other great things, which is very true, but I'm going to try and not make this stepping stone, everyone's first stepping stone into adulthood, a boring, plain old gray stone that everyone else has stepped on for years. Apparently, if we listen to the standard tradition of adults telling children what the real world will be like, we're going to crash and fail many times before we realize that we aren't prepared enough for this real world. I refuse to believe it. And I don't think that anyone here will believe it either. As Lehigh Senior High School graduates, we're going to make sure that everyone knows who this Lehigh Senior High School class of 2011 is in this real world. This is probably about that point in time where I brag about my achievements in high school, but I'm not going to, because I'm sure the Lehigh Senior High School class of 2011 already knows, or probably really just doesn't care. I've had a lot of really awesome teachers during my high school career. I think all of these awesome teachers deserve a round of applause because they truly are awesome. Could I have said awesome many more times in that last sentence? Probably not. Oof. I think I can say for the class that every single teacher has had some effect on the way that we present ourselves to society today. And I think that this is the single most important thing that any student has learned over the past 4 years, besides the basic math, history, science, and English classes that we have taken. Now, we can't forget the parents. I know for a fact that if I didn't have this